Oh my goodness, we're actually off. Where are we going? Hello guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Astroneer with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. So I've just found this huge deposit. Look at this. There's another one over there of this compound, because I've come out on a compound run to try and get as much as I can, because I want to build some more trucks. And can I attach compounds? Let's have a look. Above that one, yes I can. I want to build some more trucks so I can daisy chain them together. I also want to see today if it's possible to have another base somewhere else. I think we're pretty much full up. Oh, we've got some at the back here. Excellent, that's good. Let's grab some more of this. Now we know we can build a pod, another pod. I'm going to bring one of those out with me and just see if we can set up another base somewhere. Because we could have a base in the mountains, we could have a base underground. I mean, we could do all sorts of stuff, couldn't we? I mean, that would just be fantastic. I know that eventually you can have other bases on other planets, which we'll get to. But yes, this is what I want to do. Oh, we're out of power. There we go. Let's chuck these on here. So I'm going to carry on running around. There we go. It's filling up with power. Getting as much of this compound as we can. And then I'm going to head... Let's put that down there. Get it on the bottom one. There we go. I'm going to head back to the base. And we're going to give that a test. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Right, I've just put a beacon down by a cool mountain opening that we found. And I'm currently looking around the horizon. And I cannot see where my base is. I have absolutely no clue at all. And now we have a storm coming. This is going to be interesting. Oh, and just up over the hill, there it all is. Phew! I was actually genuinely worried I wasn't going to find my way back then. Good grief. I tell you what, driving this buggy is so much fun. I'm absolutely loving getting around with this. It'll be interesting to see how it works when you've got 2 or 3 together. The weight seems to be a bit adjusted. Whether that's because it's loaded down, I'm not entirely sure. But while we're driving back, we've just had an update to the game overnight. And the towers of research have now been removed. Although I've still got some in mine. So it might be that terrain that's already got them will still keep them, but you won't get those appearing anymore. Also, you don't get the drop in FPS when you have your vehicle attach to the cables like we did before. Although I'm still having a couple of issues, but nothing too major. The game is still playable. Can we stop? Please stop. I'm trying to go the opposite direction. Especially around my base. I'm wondering whether the fact that I've got so much stuff in my base is becoming a problem. I don't know, but let me get this stuff unloaded, and then we'll try and see whether this new pod can be set up and start a whole new base somewhere else. If so, that'd be exciting. Okay, so let's get this thing made here, this habitat. So that's just basically taking some compounds, which is fantastic. And I'm hoping I can then put that like on the back of my truck or something and take it with me. Okay, a new habitat. If I put that down, am I going to be able to pick it up again? That's the question. Ah, look, that's obviously a place key. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Right, that is going to come out with this. We're going to take that somewhere. Something else I've noticed about this, there's been a few other little changes, which we were struggling with before. What's this called here? This thing. This power source provider thing now tells us that it needs coal. It's got the little symbol that pops up there, which is good. This takes hydrazine, which is fantastic. So if we grab... Let's have a look. We've got hydrazine here somewhere. There it is, right there. We grab one of those and pop it on here. Oh, this is like a tank underneath, look. To fill up. Oh, look at that. So that is filling up with hydrazine. We also have some options here. We had the one seat, which we can make. We have a crane. We have storage. It's like a great big storage pod, which just takes compound. So let's add that onto here. So I'm assuming that we can fill this thing up. And we can then use this to get to another planet when we've got enough hydrazine. Oh, look at that. It adds 8 storage bays on the back. Will that lift off? Okay, that doesn't lift off. That's permanent. Let's jump in. Oh, it's actually saying that we can leave straight away, but I really don't want to at the moment. So, there we go. That's an interesting thing. What else is this? So, this is saying we can't add anything more to this. Okay, well, that makes sense. Unless, I bet if I took these off. No, okay, it doesn't kick in. Okay, excellent. I was hoping that would add more storage, because wouldn't I have got more storage space out of just using these instead of that great big thing, which I now can't remove? Okay, well, there we go. A choice was made. Let's add this to the back of our truck. Where did I park our truck? Let's run around here. Here it is. It doesn't have any power in it yet. Okay, I'll tell you what might be a good way of sorting that out. I connected this to this earlier and it crashed my game. I'm hoping I can do this. There we go. And that'll add in a load of power. Good, good. Not sure how many slots is going to be taken up by just watching that fill up on the side. And I'm wondering whether to bring some power with us. I might bring... There we go. Let's do that. I might bring... Should we bring that with us? We'll leave this here as well. Is there somewhere I can put that? Okay. Oh, that's going to go... Game changer. Look at that. Excellent. So it's turned however many slots that was into 4, 8, 16... That is actually even better than I thought it was. Fantastic. Right. Okay, let's see. Will this... Oh, it does. Look. It fits on the back of here. So we've now got power. Because this will clip onto this. Will that clip on the back there out the way? Yes, it will. Oh, let's bring some more storage. Let's bring a load of compound. If we put some of that compound on here... That will save us digging it all out later when we get there. Let's bring that. Is that one full up? We can have one more compound. Now, I am getting some FPS issues at the moment. And I think that's mainly to do with all the stuff that I've got in my base. So, I wanted to see if it's possible to go and set up a base elsewhere. And see whether that gives us any problems or not. I want to go and find that cave. It's a long way away. Which I think is over... Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to do, is run myself over. We're going to have a look. So, if you hold the cursor over yourself. So, we're basically northeast. I'm going to go southwest, which is this way. And see if we can set up a new base over in the mountains. I will see you when I get there. Aha, here we go. I found the cave that I was thinking I want to set up a base in. I'm going to leave this here and go and have a look. I know I did say I was going to bring with me a couple of these trucks hooked together, but we didn't do that this time. We'll do that. We'll do that next time. Let's have a look what's in here. So there's some research. There's this big open space. Look, inside this cave. Yeah, I can still see where I'm going back to. Lots of nice resources. Hydrazine. We need a lot of fuel. So we could set this up as our fuel base. Oh man, look at this out here. And this opens up into a huge, big, wide open area. Yep. So what I want to do... Oh, man, let's get some oxygen. There's some over here on the wall. There we go. I saw some here. So what I want to do, I want to get all that hydrazine, set up a new base. And also, I want to really dig down deep. Because we haven't found any coal. That's one resource we haven't found. And I want to see what else is down there. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I've driven through to the other side of that cave that we looked at. Let's pop this pod down and see whether we can set up a cool base here. So let's see what happens when we press this. It does! It sets up a new base and we're now connected to it. Can I take off the back of this truck? Let's have a look. Take off this solar panel thing. Is this going to work while we're underground? So that's not going to attach to that. Oh, I thought that would attach. Okay, let's just pop that down there for a minute. Resin is something we could have done with. I didn't bring any resin, so I may need to go on a hunt. So then we can set up some of these. Yeah, let me do that. Well, I ended up dying and coming back, so I've just grabbed myself a load of resin, and then I need to try and find out which beacon it is, where the base is. But good job I've got another little car, so I'm going to take that one with me, and we're going to head out there. Yay! We made it back. We made it back. Okay, so let's set up some other stuff here. It's pretty dark, isn't it? I tell you what, let's wait until it's daytime. Right, okay, let's give this a go and set this up here. So, yeah, basically, we have now the ability, let's take that off there, to set up whole new bases somewhere else, which is absolutely fantastic. That is really cool. Let's add another one of these over here. Now, I'm thinking that what's happened here... Whoa, push me out of the way. Thank you very much. If we add a couple of resin on here and do that. Let's move. Right, yep, okay. And we can build all the things that we normally would as well. Fantastic. Now, a trade platform is something we haven't built yet. There's a couple of things here that we haven't built that I would like to build. At the moment, what's happening to my game is I am getting a very low FPS. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to leave probably one of those here and leave some stuff here, is I'm going to head back to my other base. I'm going to save my game. I'm hoping that the devs, they're normally pretty quick. They will get an update out that will probably fix this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my game and we're going to launch to another planet. I would like to see whether it's possible to launch to another planet. Let's just jump in here. There we go. Save the game. And see whether it's possible to come back. Or when you go, is that it? Are you then totally... is that it? Are you stuck on the other planet and you can't easily come back? So let's find out. So I will see you when we get back there. Right, well, here we go. This is going to be interesting. I didn't actually want to leave so soon. But with the FPS around my base, I think going to another planet will be good. I've loaded up all of this. I've got a means of making power. I bought the battery. I bought a load of titanium. I basically bought all of our rare compounds. A ton of resin. Oh, I could fit some more resin on there. Do I have any more resin anywhere? Let's have a look around. I don't think I have, actually. So let's just grab these compounds that are down here. We'll fill this thing up. There we go. And a load of resin and compounds here, and all of our shinies. I put all of the hydrogen fuel that we've got in here. That is basically everything I've got. It's still going to let us launch, I think. I've not pressed this button yet. So, how about a bit of a countdown? How about that? Right, let's press the button and see how we go. Oh my goodness, we're actually off. And we seem to be dragging this connection with us. Where are we going? We're still connected to the other one. Can we disconnect that? I can't seem to maneuver or anything. Oh, wow. So do we get to look around some of the different planets? I think we can choose where we're going to land. I mean, I have absolutely... I should have disconnected that. Oh, look. I have no idea which planet we came from. Oh, wow. So is this basically giving us another location on our own planet? Is that what it is? Rather than actually sending us out to another planet, I think it is, you know. Oh my goodness, look at that. I need to take some screenshots of this before we do anything else. Oh, look, there we go. Look, our home is just going past. It shows us where our home is. Oh, man, it is. So this is like a jumper to jump between different places. Right, okay. I was hoping we were going to get sent off to some other planet, because there's some other ones around here, but I'm assuming that's going to be the rocket rather than this little jumper thing that we use. Okay, okay, interesting. So what do we do? Shall we land on the other side? Look at this. Shall we land? Ignore that, ignore that. It's my fault. I forgot to connect it, and I don't seem to be able to disconnect it now. No, I don't. Shall we land on the other side of the planet? Or should we just go back to base and continue where we are? Okay, well, I'm thinking, rather than set up a whole third base, I'll tell you what, this planet is huge. As it's going round, this, I mean, if you landed on the other side, that would take you a long way to get back. It really would. So I'm thinking, if we land, let's land back as long as we can. Yes, we can. Near our current base, and because we've got all of our good stuff here, and then hopefully, here's our base over here, hopefully the FPS thing will get sorted out soon. Look, there's our new base, and here's our old base. So can I click on there? I can, there we go, it's taken us in, and then we can continue where we are. I love the fact I've disconnected that thing. I forgot to disconnect it. There we go. We are safely back. And it hasn't actually used that much fuel. So technically we could use that to jump to and from our other bases. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Well, there we go. As I sit inside my little pod, I'm going to contemplate the exciting adventures we're going to have in the next episode. Don't forget to hit the big red B with the T stain to subscribe to me. Sorry, this one's a little shorter than normal, but as you can understand, I'm going to wait a new update to hopefully fix the FPS issues, and we can carry on expanding our bases. And the next thing I think I really want to mine down deep. That's something we haven't done yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And also try out the winch as well. There's a winch on this thing, so I don't know whether that... Do you know what? I think we had that on there, and I bet that picks up one of these cars. We can take them with us. I bet that's what it is. But we'll give that a go. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.